Hi. We are going to finish this Jinx piece. I want to fix her eyes first. Let's take off the sketch. I feel like her eyes should be a lot bigger than what I did draw it. It's just because... Oh no, that looks kind of scary now. Actually, I don't know how I feel about that anymore. Let me see. Let me try to round it out a little bit more. And then we'll see. What did I just ruin this? Maybe I do it like this. So it'll be less jarring. Right, and then let's get this top skin tone right here. And we're gonna put it right here. Oh no, I lost the little dot. It's really important for the eye. I don't know what it's called, but I draw for everything. She look kind of scary right now. Okay. I think it's coming together now. Because in one of the videos that I saw, it says that, and I think I agree, I just never interpreted it like that. As long as you do the eyes correct, nothing else matter as much. It does matter, but it doesn't matter as much, right? I also applied to a Riot post for I think like concept art or something like that, just for shits and giggles today. And I'm posting this piece, hopefully before I see it, see where it goes. So I have to make their most popular IP right now. More accurate to what she is with bigger eyes, right? I actually have never played a League of Legends game before. I don't think I want to start. It looks like it's too complicated. And I'm having a lot of fun on these streams, cause you know it's nice to express your inner dialogue out, and then if I ever want to make content in the future, like work in progress and stuff like that, I have it now. I don't have an excuse. I have all the material. I just need to start doing it, right? I was gonna do a part where I was gonna ask if y'all want to see me learn how to like draw or practice drawing again with proportion, but I don't think y'all want to see that. I might do it. I don't know. Yeah, now that I took the sketch part out of it, it's starting to look a lot better. Because I feel like the sketch was making it look too muddy. Like I couldn't tell what's going on. I also been trying to lose a lot of weight. Better habits, right? So I'm trying to get 10,000 steps in every day. It's not successful, but I'm trying. Like today, I got 6,000, I think. I can check. It was 6,000, and yesterday was like 7. It's kind of hard to hit 10. I don't know how people hit 10. I was listening to this professional bodybuilder guy. He said he hits 12 every day. I'm like, how? But then I think I do hit 10 to 12. It's also when I do some of my cardio on the treadmill, I leave my phone like on the treadmill stand, not in my hand, because I don't want to fall. Because I'm watching a video, right? I don't know how many of y'all fell before on the treadmill. I tripped a couple times and I was really scared because I closed my eyes because I was like, man, I'm feeling good. I'm in the groove. It was like an incline at 3 speed. I was just walking, grooving, and then by the time I knew it, I was not walking straight. So I was like slowly edging to the left, and my feet hit the solid part of the treadmill on the side, and that like completely stopped all my inertia. And I almost ate it, which is crazy. Like I caught myself. Thank God for those handrail. But I get why they have those emergency what's it called? Emergency brake. I actually don't like the glove thing that you have to wear with this. And the only reason why I got this one is because it felt the most like an iPad, because I don't know if y'all knew, but I didn't lose my iPad, someone stole my iPad, right? Okay, let's make it look more deranged. Should add some blood vessel there. Oh yeah, that looks a lot better than when we first started, right? And normally I would play more like harder music, I would like to say. So doing little teardrops right here, little highlights with the highlight brush. I don't know what it's called, but I use it a lot. I like it. Look how nice that looks. Makes a world of difference. Just one brush, right? Okay. Let's make this blue a little darker for the mascara. Let's not do anything, so let's add a little bit more. Have anyone ever played It Takes Two? I heard it's really good, but it takes a dark turn. I want to start playing with my significant other, my partner. But if it gets too sad, I just rather play like The Quarry with her, because she's horrible at games, but it's fun to watch her. Sometimes it gets frustrating because I like to do like everything. I'm a completionist, and I like to do things like as efficiently as possible. So sometimes I can't watch her play. But I also have like a fear of like missing out on things, especially in games. I don't know if anyone ever did this, but I played. Maybe this was when I was a kid, and my brother got me a guidebook along with the game, because remember guidebooks sort of thing, where you read through it and it tells you what to do beforehand. So like I think that's like ingrained in me too. Because sometimes, like, if the game looks too daunting, like Elden Ring, I'll watch a lot of guides and do stuff to make it easier for me. And then play the game, and I didn't enjoy that much doing that, right? but at least I knew I didn't miss any storyline because I knew that game was super cryptic. The reason why I knew I didn't like that game that much doing that is because I played the expansion pack with my friend Simon, and he bought it for me day one, so there was no guide at that time really, and I beat the whole expansion pack, and I missed out on a lot of details like storylines, and I did them too, and I found a lot of stuff, and it felt more. It was more fun. It was more fun exploring things and not knowing what I was doing, and like finding like aha moments, you know. But that's also like, I, that was like push comes to shove. Like I did that because there was no, again, no guide. If there is a guide, I'm gonna be tempted to just look at the guide, because I played Hades without a guide, and I like that a lot. It's like actually one of my favorite games right now. Would y'all say that looks a lot better? I'll say it looks a lot better. Okay, let's do the hair. This is probably gonna take all night, to be honest. And the worst part about that is most is going to be covered by Isha anyway, so I don't even know why I'm doing it. Okay, this part is too bulky for her head. Let's take it out. Okay, that's a lot better. Her body goes like this. Let's fix her hand. Do y'all think it's way too long? I don't know. Okay. I think it's fine. Okay, let's do her glove part for her hand too. Let's change up the opacity a little bit more. Little wrist part for her arm too. Too eye. Let's draw her iconic clouds, right? Blue clouds on her arms. Is there certain patterns to the clouds? I mean, not a certain pattern, but like a certain layout, or is this wherever, pretty much? I'm pretty sure there's a certain pattern, but I'm pretty sure a bunch of artists just draw it wherever, right? Like, if I see it, I'm like, oh, that's Jinx. I wouldn't be like, oh, the cloud's in the wrong place. There's not on the forearms. I could be totally wrong. There could be some hardcore people out there and be like, yeah, this part's inaccurate. If only the clouds were in the right place, I would love this piece, but it's not, so. So I can't buy with it no more. Wow, didn't realize how bad the blending was right here until let's go over the clouds. Nope. 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 Aww. I don't know how I like that. Maybe like that. Change the brush size. Make it a little more gray. felt like I should have made it follow the curvature of the arm, but I don't think it matters. Man, this hair is throwing me off. Alright, there shouldn't be a random highlight down here because that's her underpit. It should actually be darker down here than anything. Too big of a brush. How many of y'all have tried a diet and succeeded, and how many of y'all tried a diet and not succeeded or failed? And what's like the best result you ever got? Because I have never been able to get under 10%. I've always had like a 4-pack, and I, you know, want to do better. Okay, let's do the hair. The most daunting part. Hair's like this color, right? Did I make her forehead too big? As you can tell, I'm trying to make her look as disheveled as possible. I don't know if I'm succeeding. And if y'all didn't know, I've been a traveling artist for 3 years now, going on to 4. And I see a lot of pieces that come out when things are relevant or like the hottest thing. And I'm like, how do people make art so fast? Like, I barely just finished watching Arcane, and there's already like so much merch out there in the artist alley and stuff like that. I myself am barely getting to it, and it's a couple months old already. But then I realized people have better work ethic than me, right? Because if I drew every day, I can get... Because my shadow piece only took me 3 days to finish. But what did it take me? 3 sessions, 3 hours, so like 9 hours long. Yes, hair is always this crazy for me in the beginning. But it starts making sense in a little bit. Just like this face. Which is one other thing I want to go back to. Like, I like taking a couple days on my piece and not finishing in one go, because, for example, this face, if I finish in one go, I've been like, this is perfect. I spent a whole 10 hours on this and I'm done. But then, I love you too, Zen. That's my son. He's 4. But, like I was saying, but then I wouldn't have the ability to see it for this with fresh new eyes, because I didn't like the way the face looked after I came back revisit it today. I didn't think it looked like Jinx at all. It was too tiny. Her eyes, at least. But I like this now, and that could totally change again once I see it tomorrow with fresh new eyes. Oh, hate drawing on the wrong layer. Okay, I don't know how I feel about this shadow part right here. Making her look like she has a beard. time to take a big marker to all that I did for this, because that part was just the outline, right? Okay, how's that looking? A lot better? If I do make this my full-time job, right, I want to dedicate this to a lot of people, right? My fiance that believes me, my boy Eric that comes on every day just to watch me draw. That's crazy. That's dedication. Alright, man, this hair is like kind of hard. It's so bright. Nah, I would never, man. You like the new setup more? Right. How do I do this? Yeah, it shows more stuff, right? I mean, like the setup of the stream, so like how like the tab is right here, but then you can still see like this thing right here. Did you brush your teeth yet? Go sleep with grandma tonight, okay? Go.
My legs still hurt.
Why? Cause I made you exercise and walk too much?
Yeah.
It's part of growing up.
Still hurts because of you.
Because I made you walk too much? Go upstairs, okay? How's your weekend, man? What you end up doing? I did not go to the gym this weekend, but I did go for a walk. And then we went to the mall, to the Pop Mart, to see if they had the One Piece Labubus. They said they didn't have them. Not because they sold out, because they didn't have them in stock. How big did I make this drawing? This brush is at 50, I'm barely erasing anything. Is it an Asian release only? Damn, what the hell? I'm wondering also if so they did a Laker collab with One Piece 2. I wonder if they get a promo card for that. And then they have a One Piece Day in Dallas coming up this weekend. This upcoming weekend. One Piece is blowing up. I wonder why. You think because of the card game, or is this it's just got too popular now? Or is this anime school now? You think so? I saw them doing Snake Man. And how would I forget you if I become a famous streamer, man? You're the only reason why I can stream. Before you, I had a Mac. Which I think I could stream on, but still, I was using it too. Well, I don't even know what I was using it for. Did you ever hide the fact from your friend that that you watched anime when you were like in like middle school or high school? I know I sure did. And it blows my mind because my roommate, he was like, I don't like anime. I don't watch anime. He just recently came to me. He's like, I think I really like anime. It's kind of cool because he's like on a work leave because he got injured at work, so they're paying for his surgery and his time off. And he's like, I got nothing to do, so I've been watching anime and collecting Pokemon cards. It's actually pretty cool. And he's like the last person I ever thought would text me that. Life is strange. And then my other friend messaged me. He's like, "Hey, do you know this person?" I was like, "Yeah, from a really long time ago." It's like, "I'm dating her." I was like, "You're dating someone?" You're braver than me, man. I watch that stuff in secret. So I watched it when I was a little kid, but I wasn't like big into it. I was big into like going outside and playing, right? Or like going outside and skateboarding, or like doing stuff. It's funny, the person that really got me into it was my friend Alex. And he's like, he was only in my life for like 3 years, but he was my best friend in like high school and like a little bit through middle school because we were neighbors. But he was also straight from Sweden, so he knew perfect English, but it felt like he like sang his sentences, and he got made fun of for it a little bit. But then he got like super tall after like one summer in Sweden, and like super like handsome, and people liked him. But he was still my best friend. But he got me into Naruto like when torrent was still a thing, and like he torrented a bunch of like Naruto episode, and we went over to his house and watched it and ate like sandwiches. Because my parents would always be working too, so we would go to his house because he had food, and I didn't really have that much food at home when I came home. Because I had to wait for my parents to come home at 7 o'clock every day before we get food. I think it was mine too. No, mine was the Shonen Jump, right? Where they had a bunch of manga, but it had. I even remember what chapter in Naruto it had. It had the chapter where Naruto was fighting with Zabuza, and he actually like used ninja tactic where he, what's it called? Transform into like the shadow shuriken, and then he like disguised himself that, and then like Sasuke threw out 2 shurikens, and then he like made Zabuza like release the water prison seal for Kakashi, and then I was like, dude, this is peak. And then I kept on reading it as I got older. I'm like, what is going on? This turned to like a kaiju battle, and there's like random villain from outer space. Yeah, and then I would like go to the book fair again, trying to like look for the next chapter, but like Naruto wasn't in there, or it was like a completely different chapter. I'm so glad like online's a thing now. And we don't have to wait for like official translations to read it. We just have fan translation, and they're pretty good. Have you ever read Animorph? I just used to like collect them for the cover, for the art. I was like, that's pretty cool. But now that I look back at it as an adult, I'm like, no, hell no. See, I don't like having too much physical things around because, like, I also work in my work is my workroom, right? And I already have a lot of work stuff in here, so I don't like to keep too much physical stuff. And Nico collects a lot of mangas too, so she collects a lot of the Spy Family and the JJKs. So she has all the collection and the Junji Itos. I'm sad I didn't get the Junji Ito Magic set. Someone told me about it too, and I was like, nah, I don't think I want that. And then I got really big into collecting this year, so I was like, damn it. That's a lot, man. What have you ever moved? What are you gonna do? Figure it out once you get there? Watch, you can be like Rimuru, where you're like, see, I collect all these volumes so I won't ever be bored. Or they're like actually worth a lot of money later on. Because they're like collector items. Because physical books won't be physical manga won't be a thing anymore. Yeah, I'll be like webtoon and stuff. Or digitally. And then you become a millionaire like that. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Sounds like a plan. How much further have you gotten to Final Fantasy 14? I'm on Shadowbringer right now. What have you been doing then? Relaxing at home? Or working? Or going Joanne's? You know, I feel like it's better to like stream on Twitch, but I think longevity and because everything is instantly turned into a video on if you stream on YouTube, it'll be better. Because even today I saw my son like on YouTube Reels, but that's because he doesn't have TikTok. Why? Because they're spending time with their families. That's funny that your friends get on the weekdays but not the weekends. I mean, same with mine, right? Because people normally get on the weekends to relax, but we work on the weekends. Were you here when I was giving you a shout out? I didn't even know you were on. I wasn't looking up. I was just practicing. Damn. That's funny. Yeah, honestly, I don't think I'll be streaming if it wasn't for your help because I would just try to capture like work in progress and like not really have a bunch or capture on my camera and then not ever use it because I don't want to transfer it from an SD card. And then I have to edit it. And this is like so much content to use already just on the shadow piece. And then people always ask for my work in progress too, so I was like, just trust me, I did it. But now I have proof. Yeah, so I changed the eyes. I think it looks a lot better now. I made it a lot bigger. It used to be like tiny at first. She looks a lot more like Psycho. Not Psycho, but you know, like damage. Like shit just hit the fan. I think Nico's home. She left just now because she's like, I'm gonna go to get strawberry matcha. I was like, okay. Where at? This late too? You're gonna be awake all night. She's like, from La La Land. I was like, okay, that sounds like a fake place. Please come back the way you left. She's like, it's a real place, I promise. And she had to tag. Oh, here she is. Let's see if it's good or not. Is it good?
The strawberries with the matcha on it was the best thing I've ever had in my entire life.
You didn't save me one?
No, I literally devoured it.
Thanks.
But I have strawberry matcha.
How was it?
It's really good. You want to try it?
Yeah, you should probably not drink it. You can stay up all night.
Oh, okay. You can drink it now.
I'm lactose.
It's oat milk.
Okay. Have you ever played It Takes Two? Or Moving Out? Or whatever it's called? Ooh, that one strand of hair, I think it did everything for me right there. I think it made the whole piece, to be honest. You know what's funny? Today, for like shit and giggles, I applied for one of the artists for Riot. I forgot what even position it was. So I'll be like, cool, second income. And it's funny because I'm like doing this piece right here, coincidentally, right? So I'm trying to finish it before then. Because they're like, we want to see your portfolio on ArtStation. I was like, I don't have an ArtStation account. I have an Instagram. What's a way out? I need a higher chair. That's why you see me on my knees right here. Because my table is super high. Because I made this table out of the what's it called? Those shelves from Costco. Those tier shelves from Costco, right? The iron shelf, and then I put a 8-foot piece of plank wood on top. That's what this is, and then I put marble, like this stuff's put on walls, on top of it to look like a marble table, because it's like super transportable. But then the only thing is like the height, right? Because it's like not a normal table height; it's a little bit taller than a normal table. So like even like the nice computer chair doesn't reach it, so it's always like too high. That game sounds badass, man. What the hell? So do you play? Is that a co-op game, or do you have to use 2 joysticks? Who'd you play with? Derek? Oh look, another person came to watch. Hey, what's up? How's it going? Shading hair is a lot of fun. I think hair is like the most like wow factor, but also like the most tedious part of art piece. Because it can look good even if you don't know what you're doing, but if you know what you're doing, it looks like phenomenal. Like the hair from Claymore pieces, I'm like, damn, they did a great job. I think this is too much hair over here. But isn't Final Fantasy 14 mostly like a single player game? And you play with a bunch of NPCs? I mean, you can trade with like other players and like go on raids, right? But like the main storyline isn't single player. Like it's kind of like Diablo where like you can have another player with you, but only you progress the story. Because that's the one thing what I don't... Have you played Diablo 4? I even bought like the expansion pack for it. I haven't touched it. And I bought like a mythical mount. Having adult money, right, is great. And I booted up for like 30 minutes. Like, I'm not playing this game ever again. Felt like I wasted my money. So I played 2 and 3 too, but I played 3 on the PS4 4, and I played 2 with my friend. But when I played 2, that was like my first ever ARPG game, and he kind of like rushed me through it. He's like paralleled me, and I didn't really understand what was going on. In 3, I understand a little bit more, but I don't remember if you can like quest together or not on Diablo. Like you can play together, but you can't progress the storyline together. I mean, to be fair, Diablo 2 and 3 wasn't about the story. I think 4 was more about the story. So you finished the whole campaign together. Like you didn't have to start a new campaign and finish it with him, right? Like it was a joint campaign. I wonder why they took it out for Diablo 4 then, because we would have to do the same part over and over again because our other party member wasn't caught up to it. Again, all this hard work is gonna suck because what's it called? It's gonna get covered by Isha. Okay, this feels weird. I don't think her body would actually be right there. Let's do this. She don't need legs, right? Okay. Let's go back to her hair. Are you gonna start using Blender to model your 3D? Or what are you gonna use? What do you think you're gonna try to make first? Something like more niche or something that will sell it to the general public better? Should I make a broadcast channel on Instagram? I don't even know how to start doing that, but I'll learn. That's hard because it's like 3D printed, so it's not that durable. Unless you add like a coat of resin on top, right? So I have a Vinland Saga piece I sketched out that I want to finish, but I really want to do a Skull Knight and Dan, whatever her name is, the Rose lady that he's like in love with, the fairy Rose lady, and it'd be like a mirror image of Guts and Casca in the. I wonder if I can make this look a little less. Like washed out on my as it looked up. There it goes. So what's a practical thing that you print? Like the dice tower? Like, give me an example. I'm kind of a little lost. You know what popped off for one of my friends? Ghibli tea sets. Could you print tea sets or no? Or like sake set? Imagine you had a Berserk one. People would buy the hell out of that. Or it would be too hot, because then you have to like, what's it called? Put hot water in the plastic and it won't work out. Yeah, you make a killer do that, man. Man, my algae been really bad lately. I don't know why. That's pretty cool. But that's really niche, right? Because you have to find someone that owns a katana or someone that collects Funko. feel you, man. I feel you. Everyone has it. That and Oni mask. I'm not gonna lie, I bought a couple of those articulate dragons because Zen wanted them, and they hurt. I stepped on a couple of them because they dislocate, you know, because they come apart. So sometimes I step on like parts of them. I'm like, these are so painful. They're worse than Legos. Do they come printed together or you have to assemble them after you print them separately? What's one of your favorite show right now? how much each gonna get covered. She's gonna cover the whole hair. I like Sakamoto a lot too. Imagine a Sakamoto katana holder where he's like laying down on like his side. I didn't know there was a fourth season that was out. I watched it when it first came out, and then they just started making like spin-off series, so I stopped watching it. And then the name sounds really dumb. It was like almost like Made in the Abyss, where it was really good, but then they made too much spin-off series of it and movies, and it got too confusing, so I fell off. I didn't know what to watch anymore. Really? I haven't read any light novels. I don't even understand the concept of light novel. Is it like what it is, just a short novel or a novel with pictures? Because I know that time got reincarnated as slime as a light novel. But I'm also reading the manga right now because they're releasing it. Konosuba? Why does that sound so familiar? What's that about? Konosuba. That sounds so familiar. I think so. Let me just look it up. Oh, yes. I know what this is. I have never seen it, but I know what this is. It's actually very funny how I know what that is. Hold on. Let me say some reference photo real fast. But my cousin messaged me, and he's like 15 years older than me, right? Yeah, he messaged me. So we're cool, but he doesn't text me that often. I would say he texts me like 5 times a year at most, right? It's because we're both like grown up, we have family and stuff, so we don't like keep up like that. But he messaged me. He's like, "Hey," he messaged me a picture of Konosuba because he doesn't know anything about anime or anything like that. He's like, "Hey, is this like hentai or something like that?" I was like, why? I don't know, because I've never seen it. And he's like, well, because one of my employees sent this to a girl that's no employee, and I don't know how to reprimand him. Like, I need a professional to tell me what kind of thing it is. And then I had to like look it up and see what it was, and like watch one episode. I was like, no, I don't think it is, but I don't think he should be sending her anything. He's like, I agree. I was like, so so what you gonna do? It's like, I don't know, I just need to talk to him about it, because he was almost about to get fired for sending this girl an anime recommendation. Not my cousin, but his employee. So how's his hair look? It's sad that it's gonna get mostly covered up by Isha, but anyone can draw a good Jinx piece, right? But I want to make people cry. It wasn't looking promising in the beginning, but somehow it came together like always. you base your recommendation. I base my recommendations. I base my recommendation are based on what people like or if I like that person. What? Huh? Hold on. I think my dog needs his restroom. I'll be right back. Just gonna let him outside. Oh, I don't give people recommendation at all. I mean, I recommended you to watch Arcane. You haven't done that yet. I think I should be able to finish here by 10 o'clock tonight. You need help? Hold on. Give me a second, guys. You help everybody with power? She's doing some face mask routine. I thought she was having trouble with something else. She looks like Doctor Doom right now. She has a whole helmet on that lights up red. And it's the shape of Doctor Doom. What's a curse recommendation? I wonder how often other artists like spin their canvas to draw, because I know I do it all the time. Like I like drawing upside down most of the time. I'm forcing myself to draw right side up for y'all. Normally I'll be drawing like this. See, I'm just more comfortable like that. Maybe that's why sometimes my proportion's kind of off, because I'm always like at an angle. What do you mean? Euphoria's a good show. You don't like it? I like Euphoria. That's one of the reasons why I have an HBO Max account. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I never even heard that before. Whoa, what's just happened? Oh, okay. But now you got me curious. But I don't want to look it up. How did you find out about it? Where did you see the clip? That's wild. did you finish watching it all, or did you saw a clip and watch 1 or 2 episodes and you're like, okay, has Derek seen it? I was like, Saul? Oh, I don't like body of water like that. My YouTube's not receiving enough. This. It says that y'all gonna be on a buffer now. I don't know why. Kind of sad. This whole hair is gonna get covered soon.
That way he has 7 days to get him out. I'm just pointing to your face. Okay. Hello.
What are you getting? Can I get something to drink? Please? Can I get a DP? A DP?
Oh, DP.
You know, Nico showed me a movie that I to this day hate her for. It's called Tusk. One of the worst movie ever.
Why is that we should have brought my movie?
Tusk?
Yeah, it's a good movie.
It's a bad movie.
That looks so good.
And it's gonna get covered though.
Oh, I can't wait to see it.
I mean, that's why you like Chainsaw Man too, because you can do gore and anime. All right.
Also, by that time, the results came back from the birth kit, and there was evidence of sperm recovered from the kid's fish. And at the time, we were convinced that she was pregnant.
What's a gory anime then? devil or devil man? But it's like so stylized that it's not even that gory, you know? What's drifters? Is that the thing that was made by the same animation that made Hellsing? Cause if it is, that one's badass. It reminded me of Ragnarok before Ragnarok was a thing. Oh yeah, Gantz is super gory. They made a live 3D action movie of it. Have you seen that one? It was the Shibuya arc. Yeah, that one's hardcore. I'm surprised they only made one adaptation of that. Maybe because it gets like too like nonsensical. Because I remember the ending. It was just like, you can't do anything to stop us. We're a psychic mind. I forgot how it even ended. let's work on these damn pants. These are the pants there, okay. Really? Of Gantz? I'm pretty sure the anime started from the beginning. Yeah, I know no adaptation finished it, but I'm pretty sure they all started from the beginning, right? Do I ever read? Siren? Never heard that before. What is that about?
Tuve que echar a lavar. Lavé las almohadas de que usó espanadita arriba porque había mucha limpia.
Did it just come out? Is it like a horror, action? What is it?
Que dormí con ella, pero no dormí.
And what's up, Alan? Welcome back. Would you recommend it? You think it's good? Or is it like Eric said, is a curse recommendation? You know who books I cannot read? Stephen King's book. It's too, I don't know, too plot driven. There's no time to smell the roses with his book. It says this happened. I was like, okay. This is like a checklist. You know, I always tell myself I don't like science fiction stuff, but every time I read it, I like it or watch it. That's why, like, for the longest time, I didn't read Ender's Game, and I read it. I was like, I really like this, and I didn't want to watch that one show that came out about like aliens invading, but in like 400 years. It was pretty big. I forgot what it's called. And is it a series, or is it just like one single book? Oh. It's a manga? I can read that. But y'all know what I'm talking about? That one show that came out a couple years ago. They like had communication with aliens, and then the aliens were like, we just want peace, but then they realized that human lies, so they couldn't trust them, so they're coming to eradicate us. But by the time they get here, it's gonna be like 400 years, and then they like send like their robots or AI bot to like make the star blink and like try to control us so that our progression won't be as fast and it won't hold a resistance to them whenever they get here. Does that make sense? It's like really high quality too. It's like almost every. Is that the blue thing? For children? Let me look it up. Three body problem. That's what it's called. It's called the three body problem. I would have never guessed that. If y'all haven't seen it, that's really good. And it's really good production too. And apparently it's written by this Chinese man that was like stuck working in a factory. And he wrote that book in like secret. But no one really likes him because he's a shitty person apparently too. But I'll check it out. He's like giving me a subtle nod to what he wants me to draw next. Do you have a lot of like mosquitoes around where you live right now? Like I have a lot of like daddy long legs like everywhere. But I feel like they're also maybe like love bugs. I don't know. Because I saw them stuck together today. Yeah, every morning when I take my son to school, they like come swarming. Like every time I like walk on the piece of grass. And Daddy Longleg don't suck your blood, right? From when I was growing up, they always told me they eat other insects. Or was that a lie? Then they do suck your blood, and then I should kill them. Look at that. I'm done with the hair, working on the clothes. Been a pretty productive night. Again, thank you for being here. It's been so I don't know why I haven't started shooting it. This is so much more relaxing and entertaining than just drawing by myself all the time. And get constant feedback. It's awesome. Maybe I can finally start on some commission people have asked me to do. The commissions are really, really hard for me. Yeah, she has a lot of hair. At least in my drawing. So does anyone know if I'm genuinely curious if Daddy Longleg actually suck your blood, or they just eat other insects? Pokemon's are bug. What are you talking about, man? The guy that invented Pokemon was a huge bug collector. I think that's how it started. I think Japanese people just love collecting bugs. That's why even like in Animal Crossing, you collect a bunch of bugs the whole time. So it is true. So I don't have to kill them. Yeah, because I remember my sister or my mom told me, like, you don't have to kill them. They're just going to kill the other mosquitoes. Y'all see, I like to jump around when I draw. That's why I find it hard to do layers. Because other artists use layers all the time. I was like, that's not me. That's why it's always so hard for me to show my work in progress to other people. Because they're like, so where's your sketch? I'm like, I painted over it. They're like, where's your line work? I was like, I painted over it. I used that as the painting. Or they're like, where's your light and shadow? I'm like, it's all one color. And I tried to start off grayscale again and it didn't work. It's a learning curve. So how's everyone weekend so far? I'm probably gonna be on for like another 3 minutes too, cause it's almost about to be 10. I need sleep. I wake up early, go work out. But for sure, next time I'll catch y'all. Yeah, because my sketch aren't good. Have you seen the sketch? Because other people's sketches are really good. Look at this sketch. Like, it only makes sense to me, right? Can anyone tell me what that is, you know? Could you even tell, like, this part was even hair? like even like the arms are different, the eyes are different. Like look at this. She looks cursed right here. Like her eyes is too far, her nose is not right. That's kind of place general things and then I figure it out as I go. Compare that to like this, you know. Looks nothing like it. You just got your kids to sleep? Oh my god. How late you gonna stay up to draw? I do lift the pen. This is very rush. Cause you know, like sketch comes in inspiration, man. Like you gotta capture it while lightning glass. No, I'm just kidding. I just don't like to sketch that part that much. I just need to know where things are gonna be, and then I go from there. I paint more intuitively. Till 1? Are you done with all the Danadan piece? What time do you wake up? That sounds horrible. But you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Which medium print you working on? Holy shit. That sounds crazy. DM me your work in progress so I can see. Is that what he does? I didn't know that man was that dedicated. He's always on hiatus. Oh, I saw that. That was dope. It was actually really nice. I'm gonna be one of those person. I was like, if that was a ghost type one, I would have bought it. Y'all want to see it? I'll pull it up. How do you spell your IG name again? D what? Sorry. Bro, I'm sorry. Spell me your IG name again? I can't find it. Because Eric does 3D printing and he wants to make something practical. I was like, T sets, bro. Now I want to see it again. Is this a print or are you gonna actually make this a product? I thought this was a product at first. This is a print? Dude, that's fuck. That's dope. I just noticed, it looks so real to me. I noticed that it was just a print. That's crazy. What? What? No, yeah, I took a quick glance at it earlier today and I was like, I thought that was a product. That's cool though. I think I saw it at 4 a.m. in the morning. When is the University of Houston pop up for you? Have any of y'all started playing Monster Hunter yet? Oh no, I'm afraid. I don't wanna start playing it. Then I'll stop drawing for like a month or two. I get obsessive with games. Especially if they're really good. But I haven't played a single Monster Hunter game in my life. I think that sounds way more fun than playing Final Fantasy 14, to be honest. And then if you make product for the Monster Hunter, it should be pretty good with your 3D printed stuff. Because I never see any Monster Hunter stuff for there. And I know people would look for it too. Because I was in Atlanta and someone was actually looking just for Monster Hunter stuff. They couldn't find it. One to 10, how addicting is it? So I know. And do you play any games, Alan, or no? You know, I want to get an Asian blue vase of my whole arm, like down to here. I never played Jedi Survive. I'm not a big Star Wars person. My friend is, but I'm not. I did like Battlefield though. If that counts for anything. 1, not 2. I didn't play 2. It's fun getting 80 kills. Based on just luck. Oh shit. Are you gonna play Night Rank too? We can get a whole team going. Guys, this is turning out a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. Do you ever like finish a piece and be like, wow, I can't believe I did that? Not sound conceited or anything, you know, but just sometimes I'm just like, there's no way I did that. I wouldn't even know where to start. Oh no, they're coming out with how do you describe it, Eric? The new Elden Ring game coming out, Night Ring? Yeah, so Dark Soul-like. Should be really fun. Alan, when you paint, do you follow the sketch like a blueprint, or do you just like just kind of feel it? I don't know how to describe it. Like, do you come up with a really good idea and then do something, or you just sit down and then things happen? That makes sense. Yeah, because I don't really talk to other artists about their process. I just watch YouTube videos. I mean, I understand. You see how my piece starts? They don't look anything like the sketch. Like the original one, her legs wasn't even up, but I feel like it's more dynamic with her leg being up like this. Like she's kicking down boundaries. Or like trying to not be caged in. Do you ever do foil prints too, or no? I only ask that because you do Pokemon pieces. Appreciate it, man. Go to bed?
No. Not yet.
Hi.
Hi.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you eating? Oh. popsicles. Flavor icicles. What kind of OC are you making? Yeah, if you need help with anything, let me know. I got you. Dude, I'm not that much more experienced than you are. I'm still trying to figure out this app. Like last week when I was doing the shadow piece, I was trying to figure out how to use a different brush. And then I finally found that brush that I kind of used before my iPad got stolen. Because I only like to use one brush. I don't know how people use like 20 different brushes. That sounds so complicated to me, to be honest. Yeah, like your Moltres piece is dope. They're like fantastical little beasts. Because I know, like, an industry professional artist would look at my stuff and be like, where's your light source? I was like, I don't know. They're like, yeah, it's kind of like everywhere. I'm like, I know. For real? Yeah, I think I only use like 3 brushes max. I could be lying. It could be more. But it doesn't feel like it to me. I'm drawing paint splatter over here now. Hope that's what it looks like. Dang, I should like go to sleep, but I'm getting kind of invested in this piece right now. Because I want to write, like she's squishing the word savior, or maybe squishing the word I am a, and then it's like a jinx. I don't know which one would be better. What y'all think? So this is her squishing the word, either the word savior or I am a, and then she's squishing the word jinx. I don't know. Appreciate it, man. Just came up with it. Because I didn't want to just draw a boot. Thanks. That means a lot. I think I'm gonna go with you are a jinx. Or I'm gonna put you are and then I'll let them fill it out. Where's that? Oh, okay. If that too much, that's too much, huh? That's legible, right? What do I need to do this? I don't know if that's legible, guys. I think I have to write over it again. It's probably kind of hard to. Um. Eric, you said it's legible? I'm trusting you, bro. Maybe if I do this too. Since this is the back leg. I just do this. Darken it like that. And the paper's gonna be. Awesome. Appreciate it. You suck, eh? I mean, okay. She's gonna say you suck, eh? I'm also drawing a Silco and Isha head like this, where it's like all blown up in paint because they both got shot. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen it. I don't know how you plan on staying up till like 1 a.m. drawing. I'm like cooked. I drew for an extra hour and I'm like done. Mentally. More so like physically, my neck hurts. Alright guys, that's it for me. Can't do it no more. Thanks for coming, guy. I mean, thanks for coming in again. I can't even talk. I'll see y'all next time though. Bye, everyone.